First, at 6, members of the group drawing Vermont's new school district lines are starting to feel the pressure. Today marks nearly the halfway point of their time to create the new map. Today they discussed making new districts based on where the state's career and tech centers are located, and some of the current gaps became apparent. ABC 22's Matt Holderman was there for the meeting, and he joins us now live from the newsroom with more on this. Matt?
Yeah, Lauren, that's right. There was certainly a noticeable uptick in emotion from some of the task force members today compared to their last meeting a few weeks ago. They have just 4 meetings left over the next 2 months to create this entire new map, and some of them are worried that they won't make an adequate product on time.
We need to be super sensitive to the fact that we're creating huge public anxiety around this.
The third meeting of the Vermont School District Redistricting Task Force took on a much more serious tone at some points Monday afternoon as members started feeling the stress of having just 2 months left to draw the new school district map that the state might use for decades.
When's the last day it's realistically possible to put something on the table? Because we're running out of time.
So we're going to build this foundation in 3 more meetings that we're going to build a whole house on that's going to serve this children of this state for decades. I'm sorry. I take that really. I feel like a lot of pressure.
Knowing time is of the essence, the group had to whittle down their list of potential new map models, and it seems they've landed on 3 that they will seriously consider at their next few meetings. One would be a comprehensive regional high school model, another would be a county model, essentially making Vermont's 14 counties the 14 school districts, and a career and tech center model, which could have some shortcomings that were heavily discussed in this meeting.
I'm just thinking about the different structures of CTE, half day, full day, the programs that are serving each region.
Maybe our ultimate recommendation is, yeah, we're going to do it by CTE, but we need to make another CTE in the middle of southern Vermont.
State Senator Martine LaRocque-Gulick, who co-chairs the task force, also noted that no matter what map the group lands on, they might have to include funding for those new districts a few years down the line to build new schools, since a lot of their current ones are falling apart.
We cannot ignore it anymore. We have crumbling buildings. We have raw sewage seeping into our cafeterias. It is not okay.
Task Force's next meeting is scheduled for next Friday, October 10th, and it will most likely take place at Oxbow High School in Bradford to give more folks in that part of the state a chance to take part in public comment. And their 3 meetings after that will also most likely travel to other parts of the state. That includes the greater Burlington and Rutland areas. They are expected to have a final map by December 1st. Reporting live in the newsroom, Matt Holderman, ABC 22 News.